And who exactly might you be? I have no time to grant an audience today. You must leave. Immediately.
Is this the prince?
Father, my training is complete.
It is the prince. Yeah, Levi, I'll let you know how that goes when I'm out of a job tomorrow.
Give me the pledge.
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom his master. He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong, unflinchingly, and never retreats in the face of adversity.
Yes, very good. The knight's pledge must always be your guide, my son. You are a man now, Faris. And tomorrow's race shall prove it. You must show your people that you are worthy of their adulation.
Fear not, beloved father. I shall disappoint neither you nor they. Oh. What is your name, stranger? And what brings you to Gallopolis?
Lucid introduces himself and explains that he's come to Galapagos in search of a mysterious branch.
Surely he speaks of the rainbow. It is the only treasure of our kingdom that would warrant such a description. I believe I can assist you, friend. Visit me in my chambers at the foot of the great staircase. I shall await you there.
Okay, cool. The prince is the hookup. That makes sense, DJ. I mean, if you don't like taking song requests, then don't worry about it, bro. So is this his room? It is. Nailed it. Before we talk to you, give me loot. Aha, you do. An iron broadsword. Well, there we go. And ooh, there's pots over here. Anything good in them? Sleeping hibiscus and nothing. Cool.
Ah, you came. Thank you. Yes. Your height and physique are perfect, and you have the face of one who knows horses. You should be aware that the branch you seek is a priceless royal treasure. My father is unlikely to give it away freely to some wandering stranger.
Okay.
However, he might be persuaded to part with it if the request came from his beloved son. I have but one small favor to ask in return. But the palace walls have so many unwelcome ears. The noise of the circus will protect our privacy. Will you join me there?
This prince is sketchy.
Then it is agreed. I will meet you at the entrance to that ridiculous tent this evening. Do not be late, please.
Yeah. This prince is all kinds of sketchy. Okay, DJ, no worries, bro. And the thing is, DJ, you don't need to like stress about like the question of the day. Like there are no right or wrong answers. It's just whatever you felt is good for you. You know what I mean? And if you don't have an answer that you're comfortable with sharing or that you can think of, don't worry about answering the question of the day, bro. Like, no worries. You're good. Ooh, I wonder if I actually need to rest until night. I'm sorry, the tent's not open during the daytime. Come back in the evening. Yeah, okay. Levi, for sure. It did feel a bit sketchy, a little bit creepy. So I'm thinking that we may have to race in the horse race. In the place of the prince. Because apparently the prince is scheduled to win, right? But one of the girls we talked to out in the city mentioned that he's never publicly displayed his skills. Oh. So apparently it needs to be straight up night, not just dusk. The show's about to start. I can't let you through. I'm afraid. Come back again later. Okay, what is this? Locked. Can you talk to me about it? Roll up. See, I am Chabeliro. Oh. I am from Pedro Valor every year to watch La Sand Nacional. Perhaps this year I should treat myself to a trip to the circus too. The trope will put a special show for the prince's birthday, no? Huh. Okay. Okay, let's go and sleep until nighttime. No, but I've been earlier I was talking about Outer Worlds. Did any of y'all watch some of the Outer Worlds gameplay today? Simi, welcome in. Already hitting up that question of the day. Here we go. Nighttime. Yeah. Prince Ferris, you came. Excellent. The noise of the circus will allow us to speak without being overheard. Shall we go inside? Yes. Good. The circus has already started. We should enter without further delay. I was watching a good bit of the Outer Worlds gameplay, and it looks really good, y'all. I was a bit nervous that I wouldn't necessarily like it, or it wouldn't be appropriate for the stream, but it totally is. From what I've seen so far, and it looks really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the act you've all been waiting for. The wandering wonder who amazes audiences wherever he goes. Prepare yourselves for an experience like no other. Prepare yourselves for the Great Sylvando!
Oh, that was cool. Okay. I'm down for this. Is he doing the usual circus stuff? Turn them into knives? Well, that was cool. Okay.
Yeah.
He throws them at the audience, then burns them before they get hit. That's fun. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, please! There is no need to be afraid! The great Sylvando will never endanger his adoring audience. After all, darlings, you are the ones who make this show so special! I love you all! Thank you! Thank you!
Is that it? I kind of wanted more. I'll be honest. I was kind of enjoying that.
Quickly, we must talk while the people are distracted. And please, not a word of this to anyone.
Yeah, this guy's sketchy.
Now, as you may be aware, the Sun National is the most important event of the year here in Gallopolis. And tomorrow, I am due to make my debut in the race to end all races. However, there is a problem. One teeny tiny, terrible problem. I cannot ride. In fact, I have barely so much as sat in a saddle.
What?
I have so far been able to hide this unfortunate fact, but if I were to take part in the race, the inconvenient truth would surely be uncovered. And yet I have no choice. For a prince of Gallopolis not to take part in the Sun National on the year of his coming of age is unthinkable! Unthinkable! So you see, your coming here was fated. It is a sign. The forces of destiny mean me to use you as my double. Ta-da!
Your
Yeah.
double? How's that gonna work? Won't everyone notice as soon as he walks out onto the track?
Do something new every week, DJ? That'd be pretty cool.
Ah, the fates have provided that also. For you see, the royal family always races in full armor, lest the unthinkable occur. His face will be hidden from view. Oh, please, please. I beg of you. You must help me. You must enter the Sun National in my place.
You are the most pathetic excuse for a prince I've ever seen.
Get
If
it,
you
Veronica.
think we're going to help you lie to your people, you've got another thing coming.
Is that so? Then I assume that your need of the rainbow is not so great after all.
He's blackmailing them.
Wow. Talk about shameless.
This guy's
Call me what
scum.
you will, it changes nothing. You will do as the fates wish and take my place in the race? Yes?
I mean, I guess we have to. Yeah. We don't really have a choice here.
I knew you would see sense in the end. Thank you. I will talk to my father about the rainbow as soon as the race is over. You have my word.
I don't really trust your word, to be completely honest, but okay.
I took the liberty of arranging rooms for you at the inn. Rest well. I will see you in the stables, bright and early. You will find the stable entrance in the western part of the city. Do not be late. Now, I must be on my way. Farewell, friends!
We're not friends. You're blackmailing us. I mean, not really blackmail, more like extortion, right? This is more like extortion, right, chat? Oh, did the performer overhear that somehow? Lucid and company spends the night in the rooms Prince Ferris arranged for them. Then the morning comes. Good morning. I hear you spent the evening at the circus. Was the most wonderful spectacle. Pardon, you wish to find the royal dressing room? Why, is it the greatest room in all the stables, of course. They are to the west of the paddock. You could enjoy the race. Okay. But no, I think Outer Worlds will definitely play. I don't know when we'll end up playing it in particularly, right? Because there's a lot of games coming out right now that I really want to play. This, Pokemon, that kind of stuff. So I don't know when we'll get to Outer Worlds, but it's definitely going to end up on the channel, y'all. Prince Ferris, yes, his highness is through here in the royal dressing room. You may enter, but remember to be respectful, please. Thank the stars. I was beginning to worry I might actually have to try to ride a horse. Now come, the race will begin shortly, and fear not, I remember my promise. If you do as agreed, I will ask my father about the branch. Well, are you ready? Sure. Good, now hurry. You must don the royal Galapotilian armor and helm. Fear not, they will fit you perfectly, I am sure. Lucid takes the prince's armor and helm and puts them on. It is as they were made for you. No one will suspect for a moment that you're not, in fact, the Prince of Gallopolis. Now the race is about to begin. Your steed awaits outside. Once you are safely mounted, you make your way through to the paddock. The racetrack lies beyond. Meet me after in the passageway that leads to the racetrack. You will give me the helm, and no one will be any the wiser. Now go. And remember, you are the Prince of Gallopolis, and your public expects great things out of you. Do not make a fool out of me. Okay. So he wants me to win, but he hasn't necessarily said I have to win, right? The game hasn't been like, yo, you need to win this. If you don't win this, well, you're going to keep doing it until you do. Is it through here? Assuming it's through here. This is entering the track. Are your preparations complete? I guess so, yeah. Very good, Your Highness. May you have a successful race. Well, good thing I have spent so much time riding our horse around this game. Yeah, we haven't touched our horse once. I mean, besides the tutorial where they showed us where we had a horse. Other than that, though, we haven't really used it at all.
Hello, Gelo.
Okay, DJ, that could be good.
This is no ordinary Sand National.
Oh no, he's so...
All hail, Prince Varys!
He's so nervous he's messing up his entire speech. Poor guy.
Prince Varys!
Oh, such a fine figure of a man!
The party's there cheering him on. That's awesome. Good job, guys. So I wonder if the father knows that his son doesn't know how to ride.
It
Know what
must
I mean?
be wonderful to be so popular, darling. But of course, you are used to it. Being a real live prince, huh?
Oh, it's the guy from the circus.
The name's Silvando, by the way. One of the other riders had a little whoopsie, so I had to step in at the last minute. But don't think I'll be going easy on you just because you're royalty. Where would be the fun in that? Try to keep up, little princey.
Okay. I love the horse's headgears. Like the kind of like, was a Roman centurion thing. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is Dragon Quest XI, DJ. It's a pretty cool game overall. Hold ZR to send your horse speeding ahead. Press Y to tug the reins for a nice tight turn around tricky corners. Your trusty teeth stamina will steadily subside as it tears around the track. But to top it off by running through green swirls, a swirl or three, and you'll soon be running in no time. Okay. Drift? Yeah, straight up drift. Got it. Okay. Oh, okay. So we basically need to drift like all the time. And make sure we hit like every one of the green things. Okay, how many laps are there? 3? Uh-oh. I totally missed the green thing. I missed the green thing. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, now we go super slow. Okay, we have to hit the green things. Yeah. So it's almost kind of like Mario Kart, where you need to, when you drift, you get a speed boost. Oh, I wasn't dashing that entire time by accident. I don't think we're gonna win this now. We're way too far back. I love how the music changed to the battle theme. That's kind of fun. Oh, missed it. Yeah, we lost. The last one was our best, though. I wonder if there's different like outcomes based on if you win or not. Okay, there he is. He's gonna chew us out for losing.
Well done! You are most talented. A far more natural horseman than I had anticipated.
So he's not a...
Now quickly, my public await. I shall take the reins from here.
Because he was not upset that we didn't win. Okay. So apparently getting second was good enough for him.
Fear not, my friend. I have not forgotten my promise. I will discuss the rainbow with my father, just as soon as my people have finished showering me with adulation.
But, okay, go ahead and lie to your people. It's fine. It's fine. The cheers for the prince, adoring public, fill the air as he makes his way out onto the track.
Praise the fates. Our plan was a success. Thank you. You have spared me great humiliation. I will go immediately to my father and ask about the rainbow.
Of course he shows
All
up.
hail Prince Faris, pride of the desert, horseman extraordinaire. Darling, you were fabulous. It was enough to bring a tear even to my jaded eye.
But Savannah won.
Oh.
Wait, don't tell me you were... Surely you didn't let your understudy take the stage for the command performance? Oh, this is too good!
I'm pretty sure Savannah though knew about this the entire time.
Wait. But you do not understand the pressure I am under. A prince of Gallopolis who could not ride a horse is a disgrace to the kingdom. I did what was necessary for the sake of my people. And now all can be forgotten. Yes?
And there was silly old Silvando thinking that knights never retreated in the face of adversity.
I think Silvando's gonna extort the prince now.
Silence! I am the prince of this kingdom, and I will not have a traveling jester lecture me on chivalry.
1,000 pardons, your highness.
Right, needs to hide me. This is the problem with lying. One lie just spirals out of control, then you try to hide it, and yeah, it's all just bad.
The Sultan wishes to see you, your highness. Your magnificent display of horsemanship has pleased him greatly.
Very good. I will come right away. My promise still stands. Come to the throne room in a little while. We will see what can be done about this branch of yours.
So nice to see a royal with the common touch. You were wonderful out there today, darling. Maybe we'll get to share the stage again soon.
Okay. See what that guy has up his sleeve. He seems to be a bit... I don't know, there's more to that character than meets the eye. That's for sure. Because with that guy, like, he's obviously talented in more than just juggling, right? He turned balls into knives, he also blew fire from his mouth, and he knows how to ride a horse really, really well. So, yeah, I think there's probably a bit more than meets the eye there. What do y'all think? Okay, so I think we need to head back up to the throne room now. And we need to, hopefully, the prince is talking to the king about the branch we need. If not, this is going to get really awkward really fast. Because that would be straight up unfortunate if he straight up lied to us this entire time, which I wouldn't put past him, given the fact that he literally lied to his people about the race. So yeah, it could easily go either way.
Truly, I am humbled. All I have ever desired is to fulfill my duties as a prince and as a knight.
But you haven't.
Father, if I may, I have promised to assist these travelers. Would you permit me to explain?
Gladly, my son. It warms my heart to see you aiding those in need. Truly, you have taken the knight's pledge to heart.
Except for eating sorted dust, but that's fine.
Thank you, Father. The truth of the matter is that my friends here have come to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow.
Your Majesty, the beast has returned. It attacked one of our men while we were out on patrol.
The beast?
The Slayer of the Sands is back? Why must the accursed creature always appear on this, the happiest day of the year? We will stand for this no longer. I must dispatch my finest knights and ensure that the fiend never again returns to terrorize the Celestial Sands. But wait. My boy, the Fates are speaking to us. Capturing the Slayer would be the perfect way to show your people what a fine knight you have become.
Yeah, this guy's not gonna fight that thing.
What? Oh, Father, so many of our bravest men have confronted the creature and perished. Surely, I do not stand a chance.
Truly, it is the most able who are the most humble. But you cannot hide your true feelings. You are trembling with excitement.
Yeah, that's fear, bro. It's definitely fear.
This is your moment, Faris, my boy. Capture the Slayer and take your place in history.
But
Yeah, he's gonna convince him. He's gonna say he's going to go. But instead of doing that, he's gonna convince us to go for him.
1,000 pardons. The rainbow will have to wait. Meet me in my chambers. There is something we must discuss.
Yep. Thought so.
Just breathe, Faris.
Okay. So now let's go talk to him in his chambers and see what happens next. I wonder what kind of creature it is. I wonder if it's a person who's terrorizing the sands or if it's an actual monster.
Oh, please. Please, I beg of you. The Slayer of the Sands will tear me limb from limb unless you aid me. Have pity on a desperate soul.
Spoken like a true desert knight. Seriously, can't you handle this on your own?
No, he really can't.
No, such a thing is impossible. I am no knight. I neglected my training. I allowed my vassals to fight all my battles for me.
Yep. He literally has never fought before. Got it.
It is not my fault. I am an only child. I was coddled from birth and praised for the most insignificant of achievements.
Ah. He's blaming on himself being worthless by being an only child. That's kind of hilarious.
I did not wish to disappoint my parents or my people, so I found ways of seeming to fulfill their expectations without necessarily doing so.
So by lying to everyone.
But the more I fulfilled them, the more their expectations grew, and now finally they expect the impossible. Don't you see? If you refuse to help me, I will be sent to my doom, and through no fault of my own. Please, will you take pity on your old friend?
No, this is your mess. No.
I am begging you, begging. If you will not do it for me, do it for Gallopolis.
What? Fine.
Oh, thank you. 10,000 thank yous. And fear not. I will speak to my father about the rainbow as soon as the beast is captured.
Of course you will. Sure.
We must make preparations to depart immediately. I will await you at the castle gates.
Okay, bro. Wimp Low from Kung Pao. I'm not familiar with Kung Pao, Aries.
Pathetic excuse for a prince. Goodness knows what'll become of Gallopolis with him in charge.
I like Veronica.
Oh, we mustn't be so hard on him, Veronica.
Yes, we must.
I'm sure it can't be easy growing